welcome back to a new studio vlog. It's finally December, and as you would have seen, the Christmas tree is up, and we've done a few Christmassy things by visiting some Christmas lights. That was quite fun in a nice beautiful forest setting. It was very fun with roasting marshmallows on a fire and just, you know, getting into that Christmas spirit, because it still doesn't quite feel like Christmas. I don't know about you guys, whether you ever feel Christmassy over a certain age, but for me certainly it doesn't really feel magical anymore. But we've got the Christmas tree up and, you know, everything's going on, so hopefully it'll start to feel somewhat Christmassy soon, because we've only got a few more days. We have had some snow here though. Didn't manage to get any footage of the snow, unfortunately, so I apologise about that. But we have had some, and it occurred on December the 1st. So December the 1st here, and it was all snowy outside, and we were like, it's Christmassy! But now, now it's all gone, and it's just rain, and it's been fairly mild as well, and we're like, well, Christmas was short-lived. But yes, I have been very busy trying to get things sorted, ready for the start of the new year. You would have seen in the previous footage as well, I've done some watercolour paintings. I had a watercolour mini original thing commission that I needed to do, so I've been doing that. I did do that, and I have just been busy printing off some prints for stock for the Etsy shop, and yeah, just getting orders out, because I had my November sale, which did incredibly well. Thank you, by the way, if you were any one of the people that did place an order. It was incredibly nice to see so many orders come in, because I haven't seen that amount of orders for a little while. I'm not sure how many orders there were, but in the last couple of months I've been getting about 20 or so orders per month, and I think I at least doubled that with the sale going on. So if you were one of the people that did make a purchase, I am eternally grateful, because you made my November, because it was like, yeah, getting back in the swing of orders, and it was just really good to be in that vibe once again, because it's been a little while. The COVID, you know, lockdown period was peak for me, because I suppose everybody couldn't go out to buy cards, so they were online buying cards, and I just was incredibly busy, and it was really nice to be able to be that busy and to send out my cards and my goods to people. But since everybody's obviously been out and about, and people can visit shops, and there's other choice and everything, then the sales have dropped off a little bit. It's also been partly my fault as well, because I haven't put as much effort into Etsy, so it's kind of a bit of both. I'm feeling maybe I should just be putting in more effort, and then maybe I'd see that increase in sales. But you know, when your time is just stretched really thin, because I'm trying to do these other things as well, and I've got many hands in many different buckets. I'm trying to do lots of different things, and I need to really fine-tune everything. But one good thing that did come out the last couple of weeks is that I got my photography reference guide, or my photo reference guide, up and available on Patreon. So it is just a small PDF ebook file that is available in the new Patreon shop tab. I'm gonna be adding a bunch of my newer tutorials to that as well, so you can purchase them individually. I'm not sure when that will be, but I'm gonna try and work on it sometime soon, so that they'll be available for the new year, or in the next couple of weeks anyway. But the first product in the Patreon shop tab is up, and it's the reference photo guide. It explains a little bit about the difference between good and bad references, how to take your own references, what to look for when you're using references online, and where to look, and just a little bit of general information about using blurry references and everything. One thing that I will add is that I am asking for feedback on it, and that if there is something that you feel is missing from the photo guide, I would like you to let me know, so that I can update the file and add to the ebook to include anything that you may feel that is important. So if you do happen to go over to Patreon and purchase, any updates that I make to the file I will be sending to you, so you will be getting an updated file if and when I do update it. So if you have any suggestions and you want me to make some changes, then I will gladly do that, because it's my first kind of ebook thing that I've put out for people to buy, that I've done myself, and I just want to make sure that it includes all of the information that you will need. I don't want it to be lacking in any way, so if there is something that you feel that is missing, please let me know. And also, if you do happen to go over there and purchase it, I will also be eternally grateful, because January and February and the beginning of the year and the kind of tapering end to this year tends to be a really slow period. So if you're looking for any kind of guide for reference photos, there it is. And I would be incredibly grateful if you did purchase it and help this artist out in that slow period. But no pressure if you don't want to, or if it's not your thing, that's fine. Like, you know, a like on a YouTube video or whatever is more than enough, so thank you guys. But the order of business this week, because it's my last week, because my child finishes school on Friday, I've got the rest of today, I have Wednesday and Thursday, and then a little bit of time Friday, because it's a half day for my child at school on Friday, so I really need to get my stuff together. I need to sort out a few things ready for the new year, so I'm going to place a couple of card orders and make some new cards with some of the designs that I scanned in from the last studio vlog. I've decided to actually, you know, just get in some new stock, so I need to order those. I'm hoping that if I order them today and I get them made up today, that they will arrive Thursday, and that I can have them here physically with me, ready for the new year. I also obviously need to make the photography mock-up for those particular cards as well, so that I can add them to the Etsy shop. They'll probably be available before the new year, but I just want to get everything in, because then if I think about it during the Christmas break, I don't know whether they will be here in time, and I want to just make sure that I start the new year with the things in stock. I'm also thinking of redesigning some of my things that I put inside of parcels, my little leaflet things, because I've changed a few things and the way that I do things, and I want it to be accurate. And it's just nice to spend the new year with a new set of things, if that makes sense. I also need to go and make some banners for updates to YouTube. I want to make an updated YouTube banner and some for my Facebook page and everything, so I need to do that. And I also need to just make sure that website pages are updated and that all of the information is relevant, and for any changes that I'm going to be making as well. So there's a fair bit that needs to be done, and I feel very unorganised, and that the time has come around very quickly. So now I'm like, where is the time going? But today I am just editing up another couple of videos, ready for posting to YouTube for the festive period, because one of my goals for the next year, 2024, is to make sure that I stay consistent with videos and uploading, whether that's studio vlogs, whether it's just a short tutorial, or just adding YouTube shorts. I want to make sure that I stay consistent, because just looking at analytics and stuff, that is one of the main ways in which my income comes in, is from you guys on YouTube, so thank you. So that is one of my goals, and I need to make sure that I've got a solid plan for Patreon in my mind as well. Yeah, so there's lots of things to do. We're going to crack on now and order and make up some of those cards, and I hope, fingers crossed, that they will be here soon in the next 2 days, so that I can also show you guys the finished product from what I'm making in a second.